Hey everybody, I wanted to introduce my new channel that I'm beginning to work on called Full Armor Gaming. My name is Dave, and I have had a passion for working with tabletop RPGs and the D&D community for quite a while now. And I am excited to take this opportunity to build a YouTube channel that is going to take aspects of this game and the thing that I love a lot and I want to talk more about. And I want to help build up in not just my community, but also in others. And I want to take this and make it grow for others as well. A little bit of history about me. D&D has always been kind of a cool spot in my heart. Kind of allows me that creative freedom. But more than anything, my favorite thing about it is that it allows me to build community with people in a way that I've just never really seen in anything else. Like gaming in general, I do think there's something special about gaming. But especially with tabletop RPGs, or for me more specifically D&D, there's just something about taking like 5 or 6 complete strangers, sitting them around a table, and they sit there for 5 hours and they go on an adventure together. It may be imaginary, but it's still an adventure to them. And at the end of it, it's very difficult to not be friends at the end of that. I have found very few things in this world that build a friendship in a community faster than a game of D&D does. And because it's something I am so passionate about, I've worked to build a community in my area here, and I want to show others also how to build that as well. So I want to start with what my community looks like. And then I'll do follow-up videos and all that kind of stuff about it as well. But I want to just quickly introduce what I've called the Order of the Obsidian Hunt. It's an episodic monster hunting guild. So the beauty of the episodic is right now our community is about 140 people, and it allows us the ability to always have a full table, and people can come and go as they please. And since every single session is episodic, it's kind of like a TV show. How a lot of these TV shows, there is an overarching story, but each episode is its own story. And that's how we run the Order of the Obsidian Hunt. With it being a Monster Hunter guild, high risk, high reward. Characters are used to having someone die in a monster hunt. People don't always live through those situations. So the beauty of it is characters can come, characters can go. People are always coming up with new cool ideas. We always try to have either an element of RP or combat or puzzle solving or all three in a mission. And because we try to touch on every aspect of the game, it allows people to bring new and unique characters every single time. The benefits of this community is the amount of people that I have met just from doing this has blown me away. We have major events now twice a year, and I can't wait to do a video on those. Those are like my passion projects. But if you're wanting to hear more about this, just follow up with this channel. Obviously, like and subscribe, like every YouTube video does. The more that you do, the more passion we can get behind us, the more I can get out there to you guys. So that's the big thing. Like D&D, my passion for D&D is one of the main reasons that we are doing this channel, Full Armor Gaming. Also the community, but there's also a third aspect that's also a very big part of what this channel is going to be. And for me, it's also my faith. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and any of you guys that grew up in the church in the 80s and 90s, you know that to them D&D was demonic and something to be steered clear of. And it wasn't until I gave it a chance and really tried it out that I realized that D&D can be whatever you want it to be. The way I've always kind of looked at it is it's kind of like the internet. The internet is a tool. There's a lot of bad things on the internet. There's a lot of good things on the internet. And just because there are some bad things doesn't mean you shouldn't try to use the good things of it. And that's how I look at D&D. The people that I meet, I am able to show God's love to them in such a strong, unique way. And I'm not taking a D&D session and trying to make it into a sermon. I'm taking a D&D session and I'm trying to just sit at a table with people that I probably wouldn't have come across in a everyday life and share a connection with them and let them know that I see you, I love you, and I want them to feel the same kind of love that I know that Jesus would have for them as well. Um, the world's a dark place right now, and I want to make sure that we make the world a little bit brighter. And why not have some fun doing it, guys? D&D is a great avenue to do that. And there are a few things in this world that draw people together, and I think it's one of the big ones is that desire for community. And so for me, I want that. I want to build that in others. I want others to have a place where they can come and find it. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care about any of that. I just want you to have a place where you can come, be seen, be heard, and we can go on an adventure together. So this is my introductory video into the Full Armor Gaming channel. I have been super hesitant to make this first video because I'm kind of suffering from that whole perfection syndrome where it's like I can't do it unless it's perfect. So this is my first attempt. It's far from, and I know very little about YouTube, but I do have a passion for this. And so my passion is to keep putting out more videos. And eventually see where this can go. So just keep following the channel. Share this with all of your friends if you think this is something that they would like as well. The other big thing is comment on this, questions that you would have, whether it comes to the community, D&D in general, or D&D from a faith background. That's probably the biggest question I get is, can you play D&D if you're a Christian? The answer is yes, you can play D&D as a Christian. And I'm going to do multiple videos about that as well. So just keep following. I will try to make the videos as quickly as I can and have as much content out to you guys as quickly as I can. Thank you. Have a great day and keep following.